Hey guys, welcome back to the 20 Minutes of Wrestling episode 2. Now, if you don't know about the format, or you don't know what the hell is this, then we speak for 20 minutes about pro wrestling. We take one topic and discuss it. It can be reviews, predictions, rants, or anything else. So today it's the review time, and we're reviewing what's Raw and Smackdown. So let's begin. Let me tell you something. It was so boring that I almost fell asleep. This week's Raw was so boring that I almost fell asleep. So Raw opens with Baron Corbin addressing the whole Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman situation, and Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman come out, and Paul Heyman does what he always does. Braun Strowman says he's gonna beat him, and then Corbin interrupts Strowman, and then Braun delivers two power slams to Corbin. That was actually hilarious. It was really funny. Then Braun turns around and receives an F5 from Lesnar. Like, are you even serious? Are you kidding me? Who the fuck didn't see this coming? This is what I call same old shit. This, you could have made it awesome by having Strowman no-sell Lesnar and give him a power slam. That would have made Strowman look so much more badass. But nope, no chance in hell. We always have to go with the same formula. Good guys versus bad guys. Now, for God's sake, please give Braun Strowman the Universal title now, because he's the only guy that can save your ass. He's so much connecting and so much over with the crowd. Please give the title to Braun Strowman at Crown Jewels. And don't make a mistake of giving the Universal title to Brock Lesnar again. That would be bullshit. Then, Lashley beats Balor. Okay, you're turning Lashley into a brute monster heel, right? I'm supposed to believe that he's turning into a monster. So last week, Finn beats him with a roll-up, and now he beats Finn. How am I supposed to believe in all these nonsense? If you're turning him to a monster, then you should have done it long time ago. No, don't give him any mic time, and let him kill everybody. More action, less talking. That's how Impact did it, and it worked. So now I'm supposed to believe that Owens and Balor defeated him, and he's taking help from Lio Rush, who's supposed to be his mouthpiece, to sit there and watch him destroy everybody. And watch him destroy everyone. It's just not clicking anymore. So next match was Trish Stratus, Lita, Bayley, and Sasha Banks against Natalya, Riot's Alicia Fox, and Mickie James, and Trish and Lita's team beat them. Who gives a fuck about this bullshit? And where the hell is the Raw Women's Champion? So you're turning Ronda Rousey into Brock Lesnar 2.0, right? That's bullshit. Please don't do that. Elias singing to Baron Corbin was one of the most hilarious shits I've seen on Raw. This is probably he's probably the most entertaining characters on Raw. He is the one that honestly makes me Raw every week. And not putting any championship on this guy is throwing money in drain. Give this guy a championship. Jinder Mahal versus Elias was next, as he blindsided Elias. Then we got the match. Of course, it was not very good. So next was Bobby Roode teaming with Chad Gable and beating the Ascension and Authors of Pain is the most pointless thing I've seen. Chad Gable is Kurt Angle's successor. He's easily one of the most underrated guys I've ever seen. He needs to be in the mid-card. Bobby Roode, I've given up on them already. They're not taking him anywhere. But Chad Gable is young, and he needs to be in the mid-card. Now, Authors of Pain weren't pinned. The Ascension were pinned, so that's not making them weak. I got no problem with that. But at the end, Authors of Pain beat all three teams down. And that's what I liked about other than it was absolutely boring. So hopefully they're not turning authors of pain into jobbers. They still have future in the WWE. Seth Rollins' segment was next as he addressed the Dean Ambrose attacks of last week. This was executed perfectly. The heel turn timing was so good. I've said it on Instagram, Facebook, even here on YouTube in my previous videos. If it's booked properly and it's given us better storyline, then Ambrose will be a better heel than Tommaso Ciampa. And looking at this week, I can say that there's something big surely coming our way in the next few weeks. And the WWE did a fantastic job tonight by not doing much of anything. So people will stay tuned for the upcoming weeks, and this was probably the highlight of the night. So from A plus we drop to D plus as Nia Jax takes on Ember Moon. Why the fuck did Nia Jax eliminate Ember Moon? Why the fuck did Nia Jax win last night? I was so pissed at this that I didn't even watch the entire show after this finished. Like, Ember Moon is probably the best female wrestler you have right now, and you give pointless and countless championship shots to Nia Jax. Like, what the fuck, seriously? So the Revival versus Lucha House Party was next. Lucha House Party defeated Revival. Who the fuck gives a shit about this match? Then Ziggler faced Apollo Crews. A very good promo cut by Ziggler. And I hope I could say the same thing for the match, but it didn't really end up well. DX ended the Raw. Which year is this, honestly? It's not 1996. DX and the Brothers of Destruction are main eventing Raw. This is not 1996. Understand. It's bullshit. Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker and Kane, Triple H trying to act like they're 10 years younger, which is not true because they're already past their prime. So how much they try, they cannot make this feud good. Yeah, it's a fine nostalgia act, but them main eventing Raw was really bullshit. I really hated this. It was terrible Raw. It was damn terrible. So let's move from Raw to Smackdown. AJ versus Bryan opened Smackdown. And let me tell you this, Smackdown was way, way, way better than Raw. It was way better. AJ versus Bryan opened the show. A fantastic match. I really enjoyed it. Two of the best competitors WWE have right now. And so Bryan is not going to Crown Jewel, so they've replaced him with Samoa Joe, which I was really excited when he attacked both Joe and Styles. Now, of course, he's not winning at Crown Jewels, of course. But one thing they do need to do at Crown Jewels is take the title off AJ. AJ Styles has been one of the most boring WWE champions of all time. And I really hate to say this. Now, name one good AJ Styles match after 2018, after he won the WWE title. No good match. He hasn't given one single good match after 2018. Like, they have so bad WWE title reigns. At least Roman Reigns in 2016 was entertaining. He was putting great matches. Other than that, Seth Rollins' title reign was boring, bullshit, garbage. Dean Ambrose was garbage. Kevin Owens was garbage. Goldberg was garbage. Brock Lesnar's title reign was garbage. And AJ Styles' title reign was okay. In 2016, AJ Styles' title reign was okay. But this one is just fucking garbage. I really hope that Samoa Joe wins the title at Crown Jewels. So next we got Big E versus Cesaro in a Halloween trick-or-treat street fight. Are you even serious that I'll watch a New Day versus Cesaro, Big E versus Cesaro Halloween trick-or-treat street fight? New Day are getting so much boring. It's so getting so much garbage. Either they need to turn heel or they need to split up. I've been saying this a lot of times now. It's just not fun anymore. They were coming out at their Brood costumes, Brood attire for Halloween, and they faced Cesaro. Match was particularly not good. Yeah, so they need to turn heel or split up. I've said it. Backstage promo, Miz, Orton, Hardy, and Ray, not a very good promo, but Shane McMahon pretty much said that they will be fired if they don't win the World Cup. Shinsuke Nakamura versus R-Truth. Not a bad match, okay, but Shinsuke Nakamura is one of the worst champions WWE has right now. Like, seriously, he's barely kept on television, and this is really degrading the status of the United States title. Paige and AJ Styles backstage promo again, and AJ Styles will face Samoa Joe at Crown Jewels. So now this has been official. Already talked about it previously. The Becky Lynch promo followed. And let me tell you this. Becky Lynch is the best thing about Smackdown. Like I said, Elias is the best thing on Raw, and Becky Lynch is the best thing on Smackdown going on. That promo was that damn good. Okay? Main event of Smackdown was Miz and Orton versus Hardy and Ray. Miz and Hardy and Ray won, and Randy Orton RKO'd everybody after the match. And when he RKO'd the Miz, that was hilarious. So yeah, okay, SmackDown. It was decent. And it was a decent episode of SmackDown. Hoping for better Crown Jewels after this. I think it was a go home edition of SmackDown of Crown Jewels. So yeah, hope. Subscribe to the channel, like, share the video. Yeah, and I'll see you again next time soon.